spend some time. Ready to talk, baby, can be your rock, baby. Please come and sit with me, or take a walk with me. I need to speak to you, just wanna be with you. Just let me take you for a ride. Is there a chance that we could make another try? I think we're meant to be, didn't wanna say goodbye. If there's a chance, just tell me how. Cause time is precious, time is now. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. No, I was dumb, baby, just way too young, baby. I was too blind to see what you meant to me. The things you can't forgive, didn't know how to live, cause I didn't love myself. Wish I could turn back time, go back and do things right. Give you a wedding ring, give you my everything, and be there by your side. Share a life and have a child. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Thinking about you lately, I'm hanging on to, I'm maybe I miss you every day. You were the one who got away. Been thinking about you lately, I'm hanging on to, I'm maybe I miss you every day. You were the one who got away. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time with you, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Ready to talk, baby, can be your rock, baby. Please come and sit with me, or take a walk with me. I need to speak to you, just wanna be with you. Just let me take you for a ride. Is there a chance that we could make another try? I think we're meant to be, didn't wanna say goodbye. If there's a chance, just tell me how. Cause time is precious, time is now. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. No, I was dumb, baby, just way too young, baby. I was too blind to see what you meant to me. The things you can't forgive, didn't know how to live, cause I didn't love myself. Wish I could turn back time, go back and do things right. Give you a wedding ring, give you my everything, and be there by your side. Share a life and have a child. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Thinking about you lately, I'm hanging on to, I'm maybe I miss you every day. You were the one who got away. Been thinking about you lately, I'm hanging on to, I'm maybe I miss you every day. You were the one who got away. Don't wanna take it slow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some time, I wanna spend some time. Needed some time to grow, just wanna let you know. Ready to spend some lick the moons, catch them stars in the night. Every superpower that is yours will be mine. I'll be that it girl, pouting mouth, crossing the line. I do the same, I'm a sinner. I do the same, I'm a sinner. I wanna live your life. I wanna live your life. I wanna live your life. I wanna dream your dreams. Lick the moons, catch them stars in the night. Every superpower that is yours will be mine. I'll be that it girl, pouting mouth, crossing the line. We're
Well, hello, everyone. We are here today. Hello. If you can hear me, just say yes. Just put hello in the comments. Oh my God, Croatia. Oh my goodness. Okay, hello, Vesna. Hello, Jack. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? How is that energy? Today is Wednesday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Hello, Nicole. I'm so happy all of you are here. I am so happy. Let me turn this music down a little more. Let me just mute it completely. Okay. Today is going to be a great day. First of all, for those who already know who I am, you know that I like to talk a lot about different aspects of SEO. And I want you, first of all, before we start everything, I want you to think that SEO is no longer what you think it is. Forget about all those metrics. Forget about all those technicalities of things. Forget about the hard stuff, the things that you don't understand, the step by step process that no one understands. Today, we're going to talk about something different. And I say different because this is the new aspect of SEO. This is how we can actually start a new era and we can do things that we actually want to do when it comes to SEO. So today is going to be great. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Nicole. We are going to go over the content. If you missed my introduction yesterday, I did a live session on the Facebook group. So please go back, go watch the intro because I just want to make this session super short, 60 minutes, real quick. I want you to have pen and paper, take your notes, ask questions. We're going to have a Q&A on the private Zoom meeting. If you're still haven't had in the VIP pass, you will get access to the recording. You will get access to the Q&A sessions. You can get access to all other resources for you to help you through the process of the new ways of doing SEO. So let's get started. Who is excited today? I am really excited. First of all, because I haven't done a training like this in so long, because I've been training so much on my own. I've been preparing for this day. I've been preparing my efforts, my team, all my programs. I've been researching. I've been doing a lot of training, mentoring, and I want to make sure that I give you the things that you need to get yourself ranking higher and even using the content that you're already using. But I'm not going to spoil it for you. We're going to start this right now. So first of all, I want you to think about this. Some of you that already know me, some of you that have taken my classes and my programs, I want you to put in the comments where you know me from. If you already are part of one of my programs, if you have taken some master classes with me before, I want to get to know you a little more. Put in the comments where you know me from. If you are new here, welcome. If you have no idea who I am, put it on the comments. But this is something that I say and I talk about a lot in my programs. And this is it. I always start with being thankful and get grateful for what you have. So I want us to take 30 seconds right now before we dive into everything and anything. I want you to just say something, put it in the comments. I'm going to say what I'm grateful for today. And just be very mindful of what you're writing and you put it out. If you want to say it out loud, just put what you're grateful for today. So I am grateful for the ability and the opportunity to have you here today live or watching the recording. I am really grateful that I'll be able to give my skills to help other people, to have been surrounded about great, amazing people that vibrate on the same synergy as myself. I am grateful for my team. I am grateful to every single one of you that are watching this video. And this session, I'm really happy for you. I'm really grateful because today is going to be a game changer for you and your marketing strategies. So grateful for this opportunity, Lupe. Thank you so much. Hello, the Notre Facebook SEO training. Perfect. Okay, now that we got the gratitude out of the way, which is really important, always in gratitude. First thing that I wanted to talk to you about is we are going to forget for a second, or even for not for a second, for like in our entire lives. Let's just forget about living on survival mode. Are you feeling right now that you are kind of just in survival mode all the time? Are you currently thinking about, I need to get sales, I need to get leads, I need to get traffic, I need to get more people to see me? All of those thoughts, all of those things are, it happens when you live in survival mode. So when we talk about survival mode, we're always thinking and making decisions out of fear, maybe, or sometimes out of desperation or out of stress. We get stressed because we're constantly living in that survival mode, trying to get and think about, how are we going to deal with this today? How are we going to wake up tomorrow? And I have to make $20,000 this month, and I have to make 5,000, and I got to pay this. This is just survival, constantly survival mode. We don't want to live like that. We want to think about how we can switch our mentality from a survival mode to a creation mode. Why? Because when you're stressed, when you think about being stressed, you make decisions out of stress, and you're never going to get out of it. So what I always think is how I can live on a creation way. I want to have the opportunity to create experiences for myself. I want to be able to create all the amount of opportunities, open doors. I want to create new programs. I want to create new ideas and new strategies in my business so I can make things work inside of my business. So now the focus changes, right? We're not out of desperation, trying to create out of desperation. We're creating with purpose and with going back to the why we're doing things. And this is, I always start with a little quote for those who don't know me. I'm always in gratitude. I'm always creating things. I'm always creating and having that mentality of abundance, of creation, new experiences. SEO 2.0 this time, the new way of doing things is going to be different, and you're going to feel it. All the other programs that I have, all the other programs are very technical. All the other programs are a little confusing. This one, first, it's so much better because I have talked to my mentor about how to put this together. And second, it just feels better. It just feels right for me. So I want you to have this understanding and to understand that this is something that is not really hard, and I'm going to make it as simple as possible. So now, if you want to go ahead and go on the Instagram, if you want to screenshot this, put it on your stories, tag me on it. I will highly appreciate it. I would love to see where you're watching me from. I would like to see that some people maybe might need to see this even from your stories. So no more survival mode. It is time to create. It is time to create new things. Just put it on your Instagram stories or whatever any social media you have. Okay. Ready. Who is ready to get started? Give me a thumbs up. Give me an emoji. Give me a yes. Give me like, ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Let's just focus on being present today and right now. Let's just shut down any distractions. Just click out of the million tabs you have open. This time is for you, your profits, your time. It's only 60 minutes. I normally take about 2 hours of training. We're not going to take more than 65 minutes, okay? So for those who don't know who I am, and I've seen a few people, I am Karen Valandia. I am your new online marketing mentor and friend. I am blessed with having an amazing team, Digital Minds, which is my main core business. I am a former Google AdSense employee. I've been in the business of entrepreneurship for about 8 years now. It has been a long road. So today I am here and I've been able to build a multi-figure, multi-faced businesses using Google, Pinterest, YouTube, and Instagram to grow my email list. The YouTube session, I want to show my face. The YouTube session tomorrow is going to be amazing. And I don't say this because I created it. No, I'll show you in a little bit what's coming, but you cannot miss tomorrow's training because it's pure SEO for YouTube. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't have a lot of viewers or subscribers, but I still be able to get clients from there. And we'll talk about that later. I have taught over 7,000 entrepreneurs how to create and how to use SEO as their main super tool to drive sales. And this happens on automatic. As I already told you, I worked for Google Ads. It took me 2 years to being able to get inside of Google as an intern. And after doing that, I was able to succeed on the AdSense department, on the paid advertising, which is funny because now I take care of the SEO and I am an expert in SEO. And but all this long road has taken me to understand that you just need to work with Google. You just need to work by the hands of Google. Google is telling you what to do. We just have to figure out how to do it, right? And that's why we're here today. So that is the whole point. I want you to understand that everything that I teach is not something that's old. Like this is updated. We updated. Google updated the algorithm and the ways of doing things back in January 2024. Like this is recent. I've been training all these months from January until right now. Actually, last week, I had my last coaching session with my mentor, Neil Patel. If you heard about Neil Patel, you know he's the father of SEO. I have been granted the NP Digital mentorship opportunity where he guides me through the process of coming up with new programs like this, workshops, and all these new aspects of things that I'll be able to give value to you guys. So that is we have a partnership going on with NP Digital, which is the main agency and the main company of Neil Patel. I am a Google partner premier since 2022. That's just a long story. I'm going to do a lot of other videos you can see on my YouTube as well that I have my full story in there. I have digital marketer certified partner certification, and I am a certified coach for Google for Education. So let's start talking about what changed on SEO. First of all, we are going to forget about keyword stuffing. We are no longer putting all the keywords and all the pages on your website. This is no longer working. With since we started welcoming AI, a lot of things changed. A lot of things were manipulated by AI tools and all of this. So now we had to change the ways how to do this. It was a lot of keyword stuffing in the past that it was having a missed and a disconnect between what Google wanted, what the user wanted. So AI just became a whole other mess when it comes to SEO logarithm. That's why they had to change the whole thing, right? So the second thing is that the SEO tactic imitating the competition, which it was big in the past, like you have your website and you have pages and you were doing your research of what other competitors are using and what type of content they're using. We're not going to take care of that anymore. We don't have to imitate our competition to get rankings with our content. All that we care about right now is quality, not quantity, quality of content based on what people are searching, right? And there's the different aspects we're going to talk about today about how to do that. And of course, unnatural link profiles. We're not going to take care of link building from other websites, offline SEO is not very strong nowadays with these new changes. So I want you to just think about that. Like, we're gonna do the best way possible we can our SEO on the basic level, but we're gonna leverage our content, the content that we already have inside of our website, and the new that's coming for us. How we can create that content, everything I'm gonna show you today. So this is as an important aspect that it's new inside of the whole new way of doing SEO. The very first thing is the Google Search Generative Experience, or SGE. You can take a screenshot of this if you want. Oh, do your research if you want to like dive deeper into this. But Google Search, or SGE, it's a new approach of searching results. And it is a new approach because you maybe haven't, you probably seen it, but you just kind of don't put it together. This is the new way of how to use artificial intelligence and create clear overviews of different topics. But you know what the best part is about this is that you don't have to create a lot of pages anymore. You can create one experience inside of one of your pages or of your blog and create experience on the way that it is easier for people to understand, and you have enough content that Google will be able to take from and put it on the first page. And let me show you an example real quick. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Okay. Let's do, I'm going to share my entire screen. Let me know, put it in the comments if you can see my screen, my full screen. So now we're going to google.com. And then we're going to put a search that says how to make more money with SEO, right? So look at this. Look at what I'm seeing here. Do you see this? Yeah. So if you talk about AI overview, AI is putting their 2 cents, giving you the best and most accurate information. And now you will be able to see what are the blogs that talk about the specific same topic, right? So this is just like an AI generated, but also gives options to different blogs to go more in detail about what it is, right? This is one of the generative AI for experimentation. And in order to get on these spots right there, these get the most clicks. So now we're talking about how to create a blog post or even a page that's already on there. Like, look, this page was built in 2022. That means that they have done a great job of optimizing that page, and we just need to click on there and go to their blog, right? And then we'll see also people ask all their questions related to that. So we can find ways how we can come up here using just the seamless content question and answers, right? Perfect. Are we good? Are you following? Are we all good? Okay, so that is an example of SGE. And that's what we're looking for. But if you see this, it's all about content. It's all about creating the best content and the most accurate content. That's it. We're going to forget about the technicalities for a little bit, and we're going to move forward to something that's actually what people want to see and care about. Here's one and special shared from Neil Patel and his team at MP Digital. They share this, they did a survey, and the survey talks about, let's see, you see my screen here? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we have how marketers are actually preparing for SGE. And the majority of people say that they are going to enhance their user experience on their website, inside of their website. The second part is increase focus on content creation. 39.7% say they're going to invest more on technical SEO, which is crazy to me because SGE is more about the content and where you place it more than actual technicalities. And then 27% say research artificial intelligence is machine learning. That's interesting. So all these aspects, this is what people are allocating, and marketers are preparing for, allocating resources to prepare to be at the top using the SGE experience. And let me ask you this. Do you currently have a website, a blog, a sales page that you want to rank, or even Pinterest or YouTube channel? And you know what you need to boost this with SEO, but you have no idea where to start. Yes, yes, yes. For questions, I'm going to answer questions later on our amazing Q&A. Do you wish that you could consistently and confidently reach your dream clients each week using content that you know it will rank? Yes. Exactly. Yes, Lupe. Yes, Nicole. Yes, 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 yes. Wow, perfect. We're going to start 3 main topics. We have 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Day 1 is today. And we're going to talk about what you don't need anymore for SEO. Maybe you have some familiar knowledge with SEO. We're going to talk about what you don't need anymore. We're going to talk about what you need more of right now. And my favorite, this is the 6 R's of content audit for ranking. How are we going to audit the content that we currently have? Or even when you start creating content inside of your blogs or your website or your YouTube, and we're going to talk about YouTube tomorrow. These are the main 3 things we're going to talk about today, which is the majority of creating a new 2.0 new way of doing SEO. First of all, no more stuffing keywords. We're not going to go inside of our websites anymore to grab the keyword that we found and put it out in the other pages and all of the pages. Why? Because you are pretty much losing in the game of ranking. If you are ranking for one page, but then on the other side, you are putting the same keyword on all the pages, you're just hurting your entire SEO or your page SEO, which is, we don't need to take care of that anymore. We don't need to stuff our content with keywords. Oh, sorry. Okay, allergies. Okay. So let's keep this straight before we dive into what not to do. People are searching on Google consistently. They are ready to consume and know what they want. When, oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay. So when you think about just the action of someone going to Google to search for something, it's because they need an answer, right? Or a product. They just want to find something that they already oh my goodness. They already thinking about, or something that they are just normally want to know more about, right? But if you think about it, more than just knowing specific topics, the 80% of people that go to Google, thank you, 80% of people that go to Google, they go with the intent of purchasing. And purchasing could be, it could be right now if they're getting their question answered, but they know that they might buy something in the future referring to what they're searching on Google. And it is so powerful. It is so powerful that you understand how to optimize your content, not only for Google, but for other social media platforms using the exact same structure. Things that you do not need before starting with SEO 2.0. Okay? First, we are talking about advanced technical skills. We don't need more advanced technicalities. We don't need to talk about the technical of, oh, I'm going to put an alt text, or I'm going to do this, or this is something that you don't need to take care of because your content should guide you to do that. You don't need a larger budget. Let me tell you a story. When I was in Google, when I was back in Google advertising in Silicon Valley, I was working in the AdSense department. And inside of the AdSense department, there was this. I was working with dealership companies, like local dealership companies in Texas, in Louisiana. And inside of every single account, there were it was a budget of about $100,000 a day for advertising. And you can see how much money they were spending. You can see how much money they were putting into getting clicks, getting to buy. Of course, $100,000 a day could mean, I don't know, four cars depending on the dealership, or three cars, or one car depending on the dealership. But at the same time, it's like, why would you be spending so much money and still don't have your basic SEO content for people to trust you? And I don't know about you, but the majority of advertising, when something's advertised is paid, I need to trust more. I don't buy just the advertising side of things. I want to consume more of that content. I want to consume, I want to trust, right? So now that's what we're doing. Instead of thinking about how we can promote with paid advertising, let's just think about how I can create the trust and give people value before they trust me, before they buy from me. That's what Google wants to do. Google wants to give people the most accurate information, give the users the opportunity to trust brands with information, and also gives us as business owners the opportunity to show what we have to offer. That's way outside of the reach of the spending. If you have the budget to spend on $100,000 a day on advertising, just think for a second how you can leverage the power of SEO first, especially with content creation. Okay, and talking about content creation overall, like video content and social media, Pinterest, blogs, your location pages, and all that good stuff. All right. So let's talk about let me go back to this. Okay. We don't need, as I already said, the keyword stuffing. You don't need to copy the competition anymore, since AI came together on the AI in the SEO environment. Google does not care about the content that has 5 different blogs and answering the same question with the exact same keywords, just because you need to compete with other people. We are not competing anymore with copy. We're competing with good content, right? So the other aspect of you don't need to do anymore is prioritizing quantity versus quality. Do not prioritize creating 100 different pages for different services. Do not prioritize thinking about how you can create 20 blogs a day, 5 blogs a day, 20 freaking videos per week. Prioritizing quality is what is worth. You can spend 1 week or 2 weeks creating a really good piece of content and divided it and repurposing. We're going to talk about that in a little bit too. Prioritizing quantity versus quality is what is king right now with SEO and the new ways of doing things. All right. We're going to talk about quantity is no longer relevant. We're talking about the quality of that content, whatever it is, however it might be. Let's look at some research. They asked, I think it was, I don't know, 30, 35 business owners. And this is a small, super small poll, but it gives us an idea. Has Google been sending less or more traffic to the sites over time? If we looked at it in 2023, we have a lot of increase between 2022 and 2023 that says a yes. Google has been sending me more traffic since I am creating a little more and more content. It's still going up. So it means that it's not going anywhere. SEO is not going anywhere. We're just changing the ways of doing things, right? Who is with me? Just put it on the comments. I want you to have that in your head. SEO is not going anywhere. SEO is not going anywhere. I'm going to put it on the comments too. SEO, where is it? Is not going anywhere. SEO is not going anywhere. Okay, perfect. Now, what do we need to do more of? I already said it. Content, content, and content. What do we need to do more of? SEO, content, but content could mean a lot of things. Inside of the SEO environment, it could mean a lot of different things. But I'm going to make it easier for you today. Let's put this on perspective. We're not going to focus anymore on vanity metrics or popularity contests of the likes and comments on social media, how many followers you have. They haven't paid your bills. That is true, right? I mean, unless you're a big influencer that actually gets paid per like or per follower, or having 1,000 keywords in different pages to see what sticks. This is an old SEO targeting marketing strategy, SEO strategy. It was just like putting keywords here and there and see what sticks, see what shows up, right? That is the old thing. We're not going to focus anymore about that. Now we're shifting our mentality and our efforts to focusing on information that people are searching, using competitor keywords, of course, just in a different way. This is not about what they're doing and we're going to copy it, but we're going to create and optimize the content that we already have, understanding who is at the top right now. That's what I mean when I say competitor keywords. Okay? Let's talk about my favorite topic with this new way of doing SEO. This is super nice. And I love this because it gave me an understanding about where to move this program to. And after doing research, after talking to my mentor, after preparing and training for this and doing the whole thing, I understood that these 6 R content action steps are the ones that could help you leverage the power of your content and rank higher, not only on Google, but other search engines such as Pinterest, YouTube, LinkedIn. You can, all of those, there are pretty much umbrellas to Google ranking. So I want you to take a screenshot of this if you can. NP Digital 6R content action steps. On the first R is reformat. What is reformat? Good question. Reformat is the content, using the content that we already have It changed the ways how people digest, like make it more digestible of understanding. Let me give you and tell your story. I used to do a lot of blog posting back in the days when I first started my business in digital minds. And I started, and I thought that making a long form piece of content is going to help me to rank just for that. And I didn't realize that I was hurting my SEO because people were just going back and forth, like they weren't staying reading all that content because it was so long. It didn't have any pictures and didn't have anything. So after a little while, that I realized is like, yeah, this is a good piece of content because people are clicking on it, but people are not staying for the long run. They're not reading the whole thing. So that's what I mean with reformat. We're gonna think about ways how we can get people to read my content and stay for the longest. And this applies for pages, regular Q&A pages, or regular service pages, or blog postings. Make the content more digestible by adding more media. And I say more media, talking about video content, explanation, step by step, right? If you have a photography business, for instance, if you have a photography business, if you want to put in the comments what type of business you have so I can create examples with that, will be great. So you have a photography business and you put a long piece that says how to create the best, how to take the best pictures of a vacation of my life, or how to create the best I don't know, how to take pictures with specific camera. So when we have that, when I make it a little video explaining the tutorial, have to, or you have an infographic inside of there, or a visual, or step-by-step bullet points, or something that is more easy to understand. That's what it means when it comes to reformat. Lista? Linda, coaching, cooking coaching business. That's interesting. I love that. Okay, so let's talk about repurpose. Leverage existing content across new channels. We're going to repurpose that content. This is something that I have had a really great success doing, just because I do create a long-term format content like emails. I create a YouTube channel, a YouTube video, or a long email, or a blog post. And then from there, I'll be able to repurpose on different ways, right? Repurpose existing content that you already have. And just adding and creating reels, creating shorts. You can create a piece of content for an email. You can create a PDF. There's a lot of things you can do with one piece of content. And and I have a little gift for you in a little bit, but that you can get access to. But that is the whole thing of repurposing a long piece of existing content. All the content you have there, I'm sure if I go and look inside of your website, I can tell you what content needs to be repurposed that you're probably not using as much as you should. All right. So let's talk about refresh. Oh, let me give an example of repurpose. I'm going to go with Nicole. So Nicole has a life and health insurance sales business, right? So for this type of business, you need to educate people with your website, right? You have to have portfolio, how to build trust. And in order to build trust, let's say that you created a blog post talking about what are the best the life and health insurance on the market. Even you want them to go to you, they are looking for options, right? So what you're going to do is that you're going to create a blog post that says, these are the best in the market based on my experience, and I can guide you through the process. You can get the best that works for you. If you call me, if you request a consultation, if we could talk on the phone, whatever it is, right? But you're giving them that education, that format on a blog post. So once you have that blog post, you should be able to say, okay, this is a long form. And now I'm going to divide it on different pieces. So you can do a social media, you can do an Instagram or Facebook carousel with graphics saying, on my top one, this is number two, this is number three, this is number four. And it could be super summarized. You can use ChatGPT to summarize all the content and make it on 20 different content pieces in like 5 seconds, right? And that is what I'm talking about when it comes to repurpose. Once you have that blog post, you can create reels. You can create a video, a short video, or a long-term video explaining more in detail. That's what I'm referring to when it comes to repurpose. Now let's go to refresh. Refresh is more about boosting, and this is one of the most important aspects of the new ways of doing SEO. Put that on your notebook. Refresh. You need to see what is working, how you can, if you have some views, you can actually see how many views you have on specific pages inside of your website, or even your content for your video. You see how many views a video has. Talk about that tomorrow. And we're going to gather more traffic by optimizing the small little details inside of that content. We can optimize it by changing the titles, changing captions, or changing the first paragraph of your content. You can add some Q&As. You can use and repurpose as well, refreshing, creating the new blog post talking about the same thing. That's what I mean with refresh. Just once in a while, just grabbing the long-hanging fruit of your content and making the small adjustments. Changing names, that's what I mean. Now we're talking about retiring some content. I'm sure you've seen your website, and you can just be honest on the comments. Have you looked at how many views your website has currently, or your main page, or some of your pages, or your videos, or your social media videos, or social media posts? If you say nothing, I have no traffic on my website whatsoever. I mean, I'm sure you have here and there, but all those pages that are not doing anything, they're not bringing traffic, they have no value. Just kill them, retire them. They need a good retirement. They're no longer serving you on your website and your overall strategy. And they're hurting you actually, because they're not, it's like they're not doing anything. So retire those pages that are not doing anything in the traffic for you. I'm sure you have a few of them that you have in mind right now. Tell me if you have some pages right now or some content out there that is not doing anything for you. Raise your hand. Is your content? I gotta raise my head because I have a few. I still have to go back and check. But retire that content. Retire those things that are not adding value to your content. And let me tell you something through like super, super honest truth is that yes, they are that old content, there's not doing anything for you. It is doing something. It is hurting you. It is hurting your entire strategy. It is hurting your website, because at the eyes of Google, you have a website and they have to give you the little score, right? And inside of that score, they say, well, it has like 20 pages with no traffic. It's because they're not adding value. Even if you have the killer page that talks about a lot of things and is optimized, it's still hurting your traffic and your rankings. Okay, just kill it completely. Good. Okay, so now let's move to, where is this? Hold on. We're already retiring our content. Now we're gonna redirect. Some maybe you have found that you have two pages or two pieces of content that are very similar. You already have a few things that are already similar inside of that content or inside of a website, inside of your YouTube channel. Trying to combine those two pieces of content in one. You will probably create more power and a killer content or a piece of content if you create just one and two. Redirect. If you have one page that's doing something for your traffic and you have the other one that talks about the similar things, just put it in one and redirect one to another using the URL. And this is my favorite thing. This is a favorite saying of mine, and is just don't change what's working. Do more of what's working, right? Do more of what's working. Don't change what's already working, right? So the content is, if it's working, you should remain untouched. Just leave it there and make it its magic. So let me give you an example. This program that I have, I'll show you. Hold on. So I do have a program that I think I created it back in 2021 or 22, and is a local business profile. Let me show you. I'm trying to see what it is. Okay. Ooh, I think I already got out of that ranking. They took my place. Let me see. Oh no, they're not. Okay, cool. Here it is. Let me show you. Okay, another example. Local business profile for beginners course. I created this course back into at the beginning of 2023. And this program was there. And this is just like the super basic level. I am at the top at number 1. And then all my things are showing up right now for the exact same local business profile for beginners course. That is what I say. I'm not changing that. I'm leaving it because I have the keywords inside of that program, and it's bringing me current recurring revenue, and it's giving me money just because I worked on it, and I leave it, and I'm leaving it. I'm not touching it. That's what I mean when I talk about remaining. Just the content is working should remain untouched. All right. So those are the 6 R's of content action steps. Things that you can do right now to improve that SEO with what you already have. Isn't it great? You don't have to do anything new to start with this. You can start creating new content if you're tired of everything. If you don't have traffic inside of your website, you can start creating new content and doing the whole process, repurposing, refreshing, retiring, all the whole aspects, right? Isn't it amazing? It is great. Now we can talk about all of these 6 R's and creating new things, thinking about all the new ways of creating content and how we can use that piece of content into many pieces and still get recognition by Google. All right. So let me give you an example. We did this case study with MP Digital and one of my clients. This is between MP Digital, Neil Patel, and myself. And not myself, my team, Digital Minds LA. We talk about a parent. This is a company, a veterinary hospital that now is just a online search for all things when it comes to pet connections and how to take care of your pet on the best way possible, how the holistic ways of doing pet care and all of that. So we started connected with Betser with new audiences online. When we started changing, making these changes, adding images, adding new titles, getting the low hanging fruit of that content, this is what we did. We did the in-depth search and persona development. We did the 6R content audit, which I already show you what we did. We created new content clusters, things that they were not needed. We took them off. And then we implemented technical basic SEO, like page speed, markup, thinking, information interacting, all of that good stuff and easy stuff that you can do on your own. And look at the results. It was amazing, like how to see that increment by doing small things inside of a content that was already in was amazing. Increase the organic searching clicks per month by 1,325%. You see how powerful this could be for you? This could change the way how you create a content and what you do inside of it. So let me give you one assignment for you today. What time is it? 1:53. We're good on time. Your assignment is super simple, and I want you to send me that assignment on the Facebook group. Okay? So you're going to type a common question in your industry on Google. You're going to Google it. Just type a common question in your industry and tell me, show a screenshot of what shows up when we talk about CGE, like the example I showed you, and go to the Facebook group and put it on the comments. I want to see how it looks like. That is the one thing that I want you to do today. All right? So here's the best part. This is something that you can do on your own. How do you think about this? Isn't it exciting that you can actually use some of the content or create new content and do it easier and smoothly? Isn't it amazing? So let's do a few key takeaways here. We're going to talk about the new approach to SEO is all about making content as appealing, as helpful as possible. This is the new way of doing SEO. The second part is that we don't want to lean heavily on AI because we don't want to get Google penalties. And AI is just starting, Like AI is they just starting to implement things. It's not very sophisticated right now. So don't even care too heavily. Don't rely too heavily on AI. Some of you heard me talking about AI, how they can change the game for you to create content, but just know how to talk to AI so AI could work for you. And the other aspect of it is review your content always using the 6R framework, right? So I'm sure that some of you are waiting, but Karen, like how we'll be able to implement all of this? Like I'm ready, like I want to do this. Do you think there's something you can do? Raise your hand if you say, yes, this is something I want to do. It's simple and it's the new ways. and you will be ahead of your competition if you try this. And just overall, you will be off in the game, showing up at the Google with the new things that are coming up, and your content is going to look way better. So here's how I can help you today with this. But this is just for the SEO content formula today. We're not talking about YouTube, because YouTube is tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the amazing day 2 for YouTube SEO. This is going to be amazing. But how I can help you get this done for you today. And you're gonna think I'm crazy, because this is, I don't know, it's just my best work ever. So I have 2 different options. You can do it with me, or we can do it together. Which one do you prefer? You want to do it behind my shoulder on videos, or we can do it together with videos and the coaching calls. Which one would you rather to do? What's your type of styling, your training style? Would you rather to learn on your own, or would you rather do it together? Put it on the comments. All of this, the content formula, is for you to actually do the things and have more freedom in your time, knowing that your content is actually doing something, that you're not wasting your time creating content. So do it together is a way, in my opinion, is so much better. And this time, it is different from the last SEO program that we had, just because we have a little more of a step-by-step guided process. So the do it with me, as I already said, do it with me is, yeah, you are still doing it with me because I am an on video recording. And do it together is that where I take you on coaching calls and I look over your stuff, and then we do it together as we go live. Of course, you'll still have access to the videos. All right. So let me show you what's inside of this content SEO formula. We're going to be able, and I talked to you about this, how you can create one long piece of content and make it into 20 optimized content pieces. You will be able to get one long format content that is optimized, and we're going to divide it into 20. And I'm going to show you that with the 5-step formula that I have created of how you can make one big piece of content that's optimized and turn it into lots of smaller pieces for videos, for reels, for Pinterest, the YouTube, like all of that good stuff. We're going to divide that long format in the easiest way possible. And I figured this out. and it's amazing. It has changed the game. The other thing that's inside is the 6R implementation. I'm sure that we're seeing this as like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, reformat, repurpose, refresh, redirect. How the hell am I going to do that with my content? How am I going to do it? Like, I know what to do, but tell me how. You're going to have the step-by-step tutorial on how to take action on each of the 6 R's for your content audit. You're going to have that in videos recorded. And with the doing together, we're doing it together as if we're going to go coaching calls and see where you're at and kind of guide you through that process. The other aspect is the ATM keyword research. This is the new ways of doing a keyword research, which is somehow similar to what you already had before, you already knew, but we're using other aspects and other different tools to create what's working and have a successful keyword research using free tools only. You're also going to have the sales funnel sophistication optimization. That's something that a lot of people have requested on the past courses. And I had emails of people telling me like, hey, like I would love to actually know how to optimize my sales funnels and my pages, my funnels, my lead magnets and all that good stuff. So I have the sales funnel optimization sophistication optimization process, which is seamless. It is not as hard as you think it is. It actually gives you a little more of freedom to pick what is that you can do inside of your sales funnels and what to actually show to the Google search inside of that. So I right now I do have the knowledge of doing this process for Kayabi, Go High Level, ClickFunnels, WordPress, and Funnel Pages. If there's any other tool that you use for sales to create sales funnels, I'm sure it is way similar to any of these already CRMs that are out there. I'm sure it is. But for now, this is what you're going to have. Your sales funnels need your help and you can rank them. And this is easier to rank. I have one of my pages, my sales page, ranked at the top of Google because of the basic SEO strategy inside of the web pages. You're going to have the technical SEO course plus bonuses. This is something that it's already created. This is something that is from the past, the course, that things that never changed, just kind of like how to resize the images and videos, how to actually optimize the alt text and the titles and all a little more technical stuff. You still need to work on this. And some other bonuses when it comes to AI prompts, AI content creation, content calendar, and all that good stuff. You're going to have that. This is probably between a 3 or 4 hours program. A lot of different step-by-step process. You still get access to that. If you are new on the program and you're getting the SEO 2.0 content formula, you will get access to this as well in the new platform. Some of you that are already inside of my programs, and I had a lot of different people telling me that they can't log in inside of the ClickFunnels platform, which is the one that I'm using. Well, I decided to do it outside of ClickFunnels this time. So I'm going to find, I already have pretty much the platform ready. It's just a regular school platform with all the courses and all the updates and all that good stuff. And it's so much easier for everyone. We can create a big little community there talking to each other. So that's where all the courses are going to be handling, they're going to be posted. And also the live sessions you'll have on the calendar where our next session is with a link and reminders and all the good stuff. So it's so much better than the last time. All of this is just for the SEO content formula. For the YouTube content formula, I have another one that I'm so excited about. Okay, I'm not going to spoil it right now, but a little hint about the YouTube program is that it is just at YouTube. And we're going to talk about Mr. Beast. I don't know if you're familiar with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast created a program inside of for his inner circle, which is Neil Patel's inner circle. He created a small content YouTube SEO type of thing, and he shared it with us. And I'm going to be relying the message inside of that program, and I have used it for my small little content that I have in YouTube, and you're going to get access to all of that. So I'm excited. That's just a hint. Okay, so for this program, go back. You're going to have the 1 equals 20 optimized content pieces, how to do that. You're going to learn how to do the new ways of doing keyword research. You're going to do the new ways of doing sales funnel sophistication optimization. You're going to have the technical SEO course plus bonuses that it's already created. You're going to have it in the new program because that's important. If you haven't done that, if you are inside of that program, you haven't done it, you're still going to have it on the upgraded version. And my 6 are implementation process step by step to get your content that you already have and put it so much better, repurpose it, change the format, and increase that traffic inside of those websites or the pages or blogs or social media content that you have. So all of that, this is something that you are going to be the first people that see this. This is on a pre-sale because I want to make sure that what I'm giving you is worth your time. Okay, so hear me out. This is something that you can do on the monthly basis. This is something that it's different to my other programs, but I want you to see results and have accountability. So this is a pre-sale. And I say pre-sale because I'm not going to put all the content together until June the 1st. So we have 2 more weeks. But I want you to join now at that price. And I'm going to show you. Of course, I'm not going to sell it for $3,000. So right now, you will be able to join at $25 today. You'll get access to 5 weeks. And instead of doing monthly payments, you do every 5 weeks. But why, Karen? Why you're just doing monthly? Why not just doing monthly membership? I want you to have 5 weeks. Because sometimes we have a lot in our plate. We have sometimes a lot of different things to do. And then by the last week of the month, we're like, oh my God, I need to do this, or I need to show up for the call, and I haven't done anything. I want to give you enough time. So 5 weeks, this is just for the program that you can go at any time, log in, log out, use it, try it out, all that good stuff. You have the community to ask questions inside. $25 every 5 weeks. The normal price is going to be $50 or $4.99 a year. So here's the thing, as I already said, if you want to do it together on coaching, monthly coaching calls, it's going to be $50 a month. I mean, come on, $50 a month. The normal price is $97 a month, but it is a pre-sale. It hasn't come out yet. I want you to actually put your foot in, commit to this, and see you the first week of June to start our first coaching call. All right? So pick whatever is best for you. Go on the KarenVelandia.com/SEO content formula, or go to scan that little QR code that you have there. You will be able to do all of that and get started. You'll get access to the school community members area. And then I'll be updating you with all the good stuff in there. All right? So question, Jack, what is a realistic time commitment for this program? I think we talked about this last time, but if you're doing the monthly coaching calls, you need to commit at least for this to work. You're going to start seeing the content. If you focus on one thing in your content, I'll say if you show up to the monthly calls at least 4 months, and I say this because you can do it for the entire year. But if you really want to into it in 4 months, you already understand the hang of it, you can leave the program if you want, if you already start doing results. But for accountability and coaching calls, I think 4 or 5, even 6 months is enough. And I'm not telling you to get out of it after the 6 months. I want you to know that this takes time. SEO takes time. This is not something that's like one day my content is showing up. It's like doing the right things at your own pace. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. What was your question? What the realistic time commitment for this program? Okay, just rewrite that question because I didn't get it. Okay. So now that we are on time, how much time on a weekly basis? Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, okay, which one? So I think for on a weekly basis. So when I did this whole process of my content creation, optimization and all of that with the new tactics, I spent about, realistically, because I had all the things on my plate, I think I spent like 2 hours a week. It wasn't much. In 2 hours, you can do a lot. In 2 hours, you can create one long form piece of content and divide it into like 5 different ones or 10 different ones, and then give it to your team for them to actually put it whatever they need to put it. If you spend realistically 2 hours a week, it's not a lot, but it can go a long way. Yeah. I mean, it all depends. Like if I am realistic with me, yeah, you can. But that's the thing about that program. It's not hard. It's easy. If you spend, yeah, if you spend two hours at least, and I've been like, if you actually take care of the focus 2 hours, focus time, just block that 2 hours, you'll get a lot done. Trust me. So now I'm going to move to the hot seat and Q&A. If you are inside of the VIP pass, I'm going to go to the Zoom call right now. And if you are already here, where are you? Okay. So I'm going to go see you at the day 1 of the Q&A. It's going to be only 45 minutes if y'all are already there. If you are already want to get into the Q&A section, you can go right now and just upgrade a VIP. I think it's only like $29. I think it's no, never mind. I'm going to show you now that you're here live. I don't want you to miss this. You're going to have extra resources. And here's the link. There we go. I share it. And if you want to join that $25 a month or the $50 a month to get access to the content formula program, please do that right now before we just get into regular pricing, which is double of that price. Get it for, I don't know, get it monthly, try it out and see how it works for you. All right. I put everything on the comments. And I will talk to you, see you at the Zoom call right now for a Q&A. All right. I will talk to you soon and see you tomorrow. Let me, so tomorrow at the same time, YouTube SEO. YouTube SEO, how to rank Google. What are the new things we need to do on SEO YouTube to rank at the top of Google? Because SEO on YouTube SEO is the main aspect of social media that you need to do to rank at the top of Google and also rank at the top of the search engine on YouTube. So powerful, so amazing. See you over there and see you right now for the Q&A and see you tomorrow 1 p.m. Central Time for our session number 2. You're going to get emails. Please go check your email because I'm going to send you the link to register to tomorrow's session. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Jack, so much for your understanding, for your time, for everything that you do. Like, I really, really appreciate it. I want to see you in person soon. Denatra, thanks so much for being here. Amy, you always in my heart. Always, always, always love you. Besna, Lupe, thank you so much. It was really nice meeting you. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you are joining the Q&A, see you in the Q&A in a little bit. Denatra, bye-bye.